Hi, I'm Phil Schulman, and this is my story. How I got better, or that I got better. Recovery. I was 17, and my good friend killed himself. And he and I and several others in the 70s were smoking pot and drinking quite a bit. And it turned from partying to getting wasted at that point. And I started thinking about following his lead. Fortunately, I was raised Jewish and I was taught to pray. And emphasis, unfortunately, not only formal prayers, but informal prayers. So the prayer that saved my life went something like this. What do you want from me? To God. You know, I was asking that. I was just like, I felt that I just couldn't do it for whatever reason. I believed that I didn't have what it takes to, I don't know, I must have had some idea of what I should have been able to do or what I wanted to do. And anyway, there was an answer right away. And the answer was just show up. And those were the words, but along with the words was a memory of something that had happened a couple weeks before that, where I had been sitting with another friend, and I hadn't told her that I was suicidal. She knew I was pretty torn up about Eric's suicide. And, you know, she didn't make it all better. You know, she didn't even know exactly what the problem was. But it made a world of a difference, her being with me. And so when I heard just show up, it's like in communication with God. I was like, in resignation, okay, God, I get it. Because I knew that there would be, if I didn't kill myself, there would be plenty of opportunities where the table was turned and where I was meeting somebody. I'd be on the other side of the table where I'd be meeting someone that I couldn't fix their problems. But if I would be with them with compassion, like my friend Jackie was with me, just showing up and caring, that it would make a world of a difference. And so now this wasn't like my life instantly got better by any means. I continued to drink and drug and was somewhat suicidal for the next couple of years. But the groundwork, I guess this is going to be short, it's part of the story. So the groundwork was laid there. I began to have meaning in my life by realizing I could contribute. Later in life, I came to realize that not just by what I contribute or by helping others, but that just who I am is of value, and that just having fun, just being happy, is a gift to others, but it's also a gift to myself. So I have learned to just have fun and enjoy myself and let that be enough. But the showing up, just showing up with curiosity about what's going to happen and what I might be able to contribute has gone a long way and has led to a whole life of ministry and activism. As I say, though, I didn't like instantly come out of it. I was still drinking and drugging and really hit bottom at age 20 when I went from being Rutgers University and lots of friends, you know, being out, big socialite, to where I was inside my room and was nervous. My heart was just doing this kind of thing, and I was afraid that I had done irreparable damage to myself, and based on what I had done, the drugging and again in prayer, I was like, you know, hoping that it wasn't too late, and I no more toxins. And again, this wasn't something that I like instantly stopped doing toxins and everything got better. But at that point, there were a number of changes, led to a series of changes to where I got up and started going swimming every day. praying that I was able to get the toxins out of my system. And that, to this day, 32 years later, the physical, and I do yoga now, the physical recovery and physical wellness is a cornerstone of my life. I figure if you don't have, I heard somebody say, if you don't have time for exercise, then you have time to be sick. And just like with the suicide stuff, it was like I realized I didn't want to be suffering the way I was suffering. So first I had made this decision not to kill myself, and then I realized, well, I'm not going to do it. Why do I keep flirting with it? Why do I keep bringing it up, bringing it up? And I still, over the years, would have, the idea would come up, but I had made the decision. And I knew I wasn't going to go there, pretty much. And then it was like, okay, so I'm not going to kill myself. Why don't I stop killing myself? You know, and I've learned to, and this has been really important as I face tough times now. And there's so many other things I've done for wellness and recovery, so many, that I've just been hungry to learn everything about wellness and recovery and spirituality. But when times are tough now, I go back to that first thing. Besides prayer, also like treating myself well. So now it's like throughout the years, it's like I get off on drinking carrot juice or health food or all kinds of celebration with friends that are healthy, doing healthy things, being a part of the vegetarian society, being part of social change movements like this one that I've been part of since 1989, getting together with other people and making a difference. So, you know, I still have tough times. I've had plenty since then, but I'm grateful on a regular basis that I got an answer to my prayer.